Welcome back to another part of this F1 Manager 24 Create a Team Career Mode. This is our road to glory with Andretti in Formula 1 for the first time in 2029. And things have started off a lot better than I thought they were going to. We sit in 5th place in the Constructors' Championship, 49 points. We're ahead of the likes of Audi, McLaren. Obviously, Mercedes is a big one. They're way down in 10th position. The only team they're beating right now is Haas, but things could have been a lot worse. I was fearing that we were going to be all the way down here, basing off how we started on the R&D chart, and basing off the fact that at one point, this balance, even though now it's over 8 million, which is, you know, thanks to us, the good work of Charles Leclerc mainly as well, earning a sponsorship money per race. This was below $500,000 at the start of the season. So we have done some brilliant work in these last few races. It was a solid start to the season, you know, P7 with Leclerc, the Las Vegas Grand Prix, but the biggest results came at the end of last episode with a podium to finish off the day at Qatar, which was really amazing. And Leclerc, on his own accord with the simulated results, got another podium beforehand at the Japanese Grand Prix. So yeah, very happy with Leclerc. He is earning his $52 million salary a year. He really is, because he is dragging this car up higher. Lawson has only just got off the mark in terms of points in this season, because he started the season with 3 DNFs in a row. The opening race, Melbourne, Suzuka, then finish out the points in China. I'm really glad he got on the page in the points last time out, because it means we can now maybe hope to see him grow from here on out and hopefully start scoring points along with Charles, because we're going to need it. With that, there was some driver tension with him and his engineer. That has been thankfully resolved, and we can arrange a meeting just to shake hands on that. So mentality will be up for Lawson. His aggression will be down. So unlike in real life, he won't be scrapping every 1.5, maybe potentially. But yeah, right now, things are actually going quite well. And this is why at the start of the season, I was saying this really is like an all-new road to glory, you know, a clean slate basically, because, you know, compared to where we were in the last 2 seasons fighting for Constructors' Championships, I am genuinely really happy with scoring 49 points out of the first 5 races. Being P5 is massive. I think honestly the target will be trying to keep hold of this P5. I know right now we're quite close to AAGP. They've had a bit of a sluggish start, you know, even having the drivers reigning world champion Antonelli, 2 times reigning champion Antonelli. It's a sluggish start for them, but I think they will eventually pick up pace. So I think for us, it's looking behind and hoping to keep the likes of Audi, McLaren behind. I would have said the likes of Mercedes, but I'm just not worried about them. It feels like they've really fallen off completely in the series, but who knows? Red Bull fell off for so many years, in-game I mean, and then now they're back. Now they're dominating again. Red Bull, they did well in season 1, and then they were just nowhere for so many seasons, and now for the first time they're dominating again as Red Bull. Ford, of course, you know, last season Teo Porcher narrowly missed out on the Drivers' World Championship, so he is in his villain arc, I'm going to say, because he is leaps and bounds over the next driver, which is Ollie Behrman. But look at that, Leclerc to be sitting P3 in an Andretti is incredible. Also considering the real performance of this car, this is the R&D chart. Yes, we did make some big strides in terms of this car. The upgrades we were bringing were substantial. You know, I can see how this team that used to be Alpine, you know, built such a great car, because it seems like our factory and the things we're doing is very effective, and so we are making good strides when we do make parts. Obviously, financially, I'm having to be very careful, because we need to make sure we have enough money always to not only make maybe 1 or 2 ATR period upgrades, but also remember spare parts is a big thing that we need to keep on top of. You know, remembering that from season 1 when we got into some problems. But even with those big strides, we're still relatively, you know, quite low in the R&D chart, you know, so I think we're still punching above our weight in a way. But I feel confident in the next 2 episodes, which will be the next 10 races. Remember, as we're doing big mega episodes for this season, 5 races each single episode. I think we're going to make some good progress, hopefully. Obviously, things have to go our way. Things have been going our way in that first episode, but equally, Lawson, 3 DNFs in a row, that could happen again, you know. And what if it happens to Leclerc? You know, we know he's just got horrendous luck, it would seem, in Formula 1 and especially F1 games. So, you know, knock on wood, that he can still keep, you know, scoring points and earning those $52 million that we're paying him a year. I'm just doing a little inventory here. So chassis, I think we need to probably make more of that. We've only got 2 of those. Suspension, underfloor as well, maybe a little bit on the iffy side. So now we've got a little bit of money. You know, Leclerc, honestly, not only has he earned the contract we're paying him, he's earned us back some money by doing so well, because our race targets are so high. Like, we can earn over $1 million if he hits his race target. So very important that he keeps on doing that. We're going to make 1 more spare of this so we can make that an even 4. And then the suspension again, even 4 there. But you can see we're down to now, what, 7 million? So we've spent 1.3 million or something like that just in spare parts. So that's why we need to make sure that we keep the funds at a good level where, you know, 7 million here doesn't mean we can just spend now willy-nilly. It really doesn't. I would like to, because I still want to look at improving our head of aero. 77 rated is really not that high for where we want to aim, but maybe in this first season we have to firm just keeping Frizz, I think is how her name pronounced. Maybe we have to keep her for the entire season. To be fair, the upgrades we've been doing so far have been good. So maybe, to be fair, maybe she's cooking, you know, maybe she's absolutely cooking and she's actually got a potential of like 98 as a head of aero. This still worries me over here on the right, but we're just gonna ignore that, pretend I didn't see it. Where Leclerc, the power of Leclerc will drive us through these issues. At least we've got the aero sorted. You know what? So actually now all our upgrades should be, what have we got on the ticker? A rear wing. So rear wing should hopefully help this, but we should definitely now be doing upgrades to help dirty air tolerance, engine cooling, top end speed, DRS effectiveness, because these were horrendous as well. We've now solved them. So now we just need to sort out these problems, and we actually could have a pretty decent car. So of course in this episode we're doing the next 5 races. We're doing Spain, Monaco, Miami, Imola, and Montreal. I think we are going to actually simulate Barcelona. I want to manage Monaco, because that's always actually ironically a fun one to manage on the manager game, because you can try and do a good result. If you qualify well, maybe try something different on strategy. Then we're going to simulate Miami, Imola, and end on managing my favorite, the Canadian Grand Prix. You know, has been very kind to us on F1 Manager with some firsts. So who knows? Maybe Montreal could be the place of our first race win as this new team, Andretti. Ooh, that is a tough race target. 14th or higher. Is that really where they see our car performing? I mean, to be honest, in many ways, it doesn't all link up as well as it should do in terms of this says 5th, this says 21st, this says 14. Who knows? But in Leclerc, we try. In Lord Percival, we trust. Come on, Charles. Come on. Do it for us. And Lawson, I'm going to set you 18th or higher. You scored points last race. I'm expecting more from you now, Liam, okay? I back you to grow, to become the driver I think you can be in this series and for us. Come on, this could be a big payday if you both deliver. Never mind, liquidate the entire team. Just liquidate this entire team. 16th and 13th for Lawson. Oh my days. What's happened, Charles? What's happened? Lawson's qualified higher and he's only P13. Oh, dearie me. Oh, dearie me. It's a front row lockout for Porsche. 2 Red Bulls behind. Again, looking strong. I imagine in the race, Red Bull will come stronger. Porsche seem to have a good car over 1 lap, but race pace isn't there. Same for Williams. I mean, Luke Browning's done amazing in P10. Williams obviously started off really high in the R&D chart. And clearly their race pace isn't really matching what they can maybe do over 1 lap, at least in the hands of Luke Browning here. And then the rest, a bit of a concoction of Ferrari, McLaren, AAGP. But both Audis ahead of us. What went wrong there? And Franco Colapinto's really struggling in the AAGP car to be matching Antonelli here. So AAGP having some issues to resolve themselves. But oh, man. Come on, it can only get better from here, please. Oh, we're in a cutscene. That's good. That's good. We're in a cutscene. Yes, Charles! Yes! 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 What a man! 12 positions gained. This guy, honestly, he's actually heard that his 52 million salary could be on the chopping block, and he's just thought, not on my watch. Oh, my word. Give him shares in the company whilst we're at it. 4th place. Amazing. Lawson. Oh, Liam. Oh, Liam Lawson. This is turning out to be the opposite of real life. In real life, you may be the one kicking out someone who is doing very poorly in their team setup. Here in this series, I am already a little bit concerned about the amount of DNFs this guy has. Oh dear. It was a bad day in the office for Piastri and Behrman as well. Sonoda out the points in the Red Bull as well. And poor Chair, a frightening another win to add to his tally. Double Porsche podium though, so they come good actually in terms of race pace. Leclerc only 2 points off being second in the championship. That is pretty crazy for us, for him individually. But poor Chair, bloody hell. He's giving him the championship now, honestly. McLaren do climb a little bit, but we outscore them, which is good. We actually outscore AAGP, so we actually close up to AAGP, but I'm not really thinking about them, to be honest, still at all. But now, honestly, I'm more concerned about Lawson here. Something needs to change. This can't happen. Like, if we actually want to, maybe do more than P5, then he will need to start scoring points, because we can't count on Charles every time. I mean, we maybe can, but you don't want to be. And we lost out on money because of that. We lost out on money. We only scored 1.2 million instead of, what could have been 2.4 million. That's costing us money. Lawson not performing is costing us. Oh, Charles, you beautiful man. Yeah, deserved. He grows to 92 rated. Great stuff. New on the floors manufactured and suspension. Great. But Charles, we love to see it. He's in a happy place now. After a bit of a shaky start to the season, he may have been worried about what sort of project he had been roped into. Because, of course, he signed for Alpine. When they had that illegal car, he didn't know it was going to turn into Andretti and that I was going to be managing. But, obviously, I've come in. I've steadied the ship. I've cut out all the fraudulence in this team, and we're looking ahead with positivity. The only worrisome bit is the other driver, Lawson, at the moment. But I like Liam. I like him in real life. I hope he can come better for us in this series. And now we manage the next race in Monaco. He definitely crashed, though. Rear wing and side pod and underfloor. He definitely crashed. We're going to need another new underfloor. We've only got 2 of this, so we need to manufacture 2 more. 800k, that's fine. Suspension we're good now on. Side pod, probably 1 more there that Lawson just got rid of. Brilliant, thank you, mate. Rear wing, probably. Oh, no, we've got rear wings on the way. We're designing rear wings, so no need to do those. Front wing will... you know what? For now, I think we're okay. And then chassis, we've got 2 on the way. Do we? I think. Yeah, 2 on the way. Cool, right. Is there a facility upgrade we could be looking at doing anytime soon? No. 14 million. Bloody hell. 14 million is not... Yeah, these are very expensive upgrades. Oh... The boardroom is in disarray. 29%. Oh, dear. Refurb that. Yeah, refurb this. 15k. That's not bad. I'm tempted by a weather center upgrade. I think we should do a weather center upgrade. 1.5 million. Let's go for it. I think a weather center upgrade will be very useful for us. Hospitality. Refurb 1.2. No thanks. I think we can let that... it's only 58%. That's okay. Boardroom, 29%. It's level 1. So, I feel like at 29%, we're almost getting towards a territory where the boardroom roof is about to cave in. It is a boardroom, but it is about to cave in. And at that point, it may just be a shed. Right, we're going to design something else because we've got a bit of an ATR period left. I think we have enough for 1 more upgrade. Where else are we going to actually upgrade the car? Should we do another chassis upgrade? Chassis, rear wing... Yeah, front wing. Ooh, front wing, side pods. Okay. What's important to me right now? I feel like top end speed we need to improve again. Right, this upgrade on this chassis will all be for... Well, it's a little bit of engine cooling, 2% there, but it's mainly for drag reduction to improve the top end speed and the DRS effectiveness. I think that's a decent next upgrade for the chassis. 1 million. That's not bad. I can live with 1 million for that, for the design parts. That's fine. All right, rear wing has been designed, so now we can get that on the manufacturing pipeline. That's going to be a good upgrade, hopefully. Oh, for goodness sake, wind tunnel data concern. Oh, it's not what we needed, is it? 10 days for wind tunnel shutdown, design projects paused for 10 days. So that is going to be our new chassis paused for 10 days. Thank God the rear wing got done just before this data concern. But the chassis will be delayed by 10 days. It is what it is. We'll have to take it on the chin. At least nothing's on fire yet. Right, Monaco time. Things looking a bit better on the race targets. 9th or above. I mean, it's Leclerc's home race, so it'd be rude not to aim for 9th or above at least. Lawson... The game is seriously not rating what he can do in this car. I'm going to go for 17th or higher. I simply will not accept him being lower than 17th. If he is, I almost feel like, and if he DNFs especially, that would make it 5 DNFs in the season so far out of 7 races. I would simply have to think about replacing him already. Doesn't matter how much I like the driver, IRL or whatever, how good he should be in this game. Results matter. All right, qualifying time, Q1. Big day, big day. Leclerc's home race. Come on, boys. Come on. Right. It's going to be all dry, it seems, for all these sessions. So a bit more of a standard Monaco session where it's just about trying to find them some track space. And to be honest, maybe going early might be the way to go. Let's send out the home favorite out there on track first. The crowd, you know, either watching from the balconies or the bleachers will be loving it, seeing him take to the track first in a beautiful yellow, black, and white Andretti. I'm still not over the car. The car looks lovely. I really, really am very happy with how this this car looks for this season. Right, Leclerc with a good amount of space. There is a slow car ahead of him up the hill, but I'm hoping that he gets out of the way. I think it's Vesti. Is it in the Haas? Yeah, in the Haas. I can't even keep track sometimes where some of these drivers are now. As Leclerc comes down into Mirabeau, Lawson starting his flying lap into turn 1. Nice and aggressive. Come on, boys. Let's go. Leclerc to the line. We actually have engine sounds this time from the onboard straight away to 1097. That seems pretty quick to me, but let's see what Lawson can do. And then, more importantly, others, when they finish their laps. Lawson goes quicker by 0.5 of a second. What on earth is that? What's happening there? Leclerc leaving half a second on the table compared to Liam Lawson. Maybe he's heard me. Maybe he heard through the grapevine that his job was maybe under consideration after the latest DNF in the last race. I should just say, you know what, guys? I'm thinking about firing Charles and Lawson and actually just selling the entire team. So, yeah, if you could all just improve exponentially, that'd be great. Just seeing if Leclerc needs to go again. I hope not. That would be a little bit embarrassing. We have to go again. I mean, I say embarrassing. I mean, it's not that I'm above going again in Q1. You know, the car hasn't been there in some places in the season, but I just feel like at Monaco, come on. Let's just get through on one lap. Give Charles the maximum amount of tyres in the next sessions to do better, because yeah, finding half a second is at the top priority there for Q2 for Charles. Looks like we're going to be fine. Again, Red Bull are just so incredibly amazing, you know. This is another reason, to be honest, I didn't plan for this to happen in terms. This is actually another good reason why I think it's a good thing that we're doing mega episodes for this season. Because in a season like this where, okay, yeah, it's great that so many of you are interested in, seeing the road to glory, seeing the building process. There are still a number of people that maybe will tune off because we're not in a title fight. We're not maybe getting the exciting positions just yet. And it's a season where we're building out the team. And in a season where we can't even, the AI title fight maybe is already sealed and done for Porsche and for Red Bull Ford. It means we get through the season quicker and get to a season where the title fight might be a bit more open for AI or for me. So, yeah, because Red Bull looks scarily fast. They are definitely the team we are looking to topple, I think, into next year. I'm already thinking about 2030 in the game because yeah, I mean, it's been such a strong start for us that I think we've already got to start thinking about that we can keep making these big gains for next season. I think Leclerc should be fine. There's about 3 tenths there to the drop zone, and we are going to be fine I think. Yeah, we're all good. We're all good. We're through into Q2, thankfully, with both cars with 1 lap. Lando Norris up there, though, for Ferrari. Bearman as well. So Ferrari clapping back a little bit. Looking better here in Q1, but it is only Q1. So let's see how things go into the next session. One of the Audis out. That's unfortunate for them. All right, come on. Leclerc, please. Pull up the socks, mate. Find that half a second at least. Looks a little bit overcast. Is there any rain? No. It's just cloudy. Okay, sunnier at the end. Might be a quicker track at the end. I'm going to send Leclerc out first because he needs to build some confidence with an early lap. But both drivers I'll send out. But yeah, definitely going to have both go at the end of the session because a bit of sun there might just change things, even though technically track grip's staying the same. In my mind, it's realistic to go again at the end when it's a bit sunnier. But Leclerc is 2/10 quicker than Lawson this time. That's promising. That's better. That's better. And we may not need to go again. I think I will with Lawson just in case. I think we should be fine though with Leclerc. That's actually, he's popped in a really good time there. 1:08.8. I mean, unless the track is going to significantly improve. Maybe, let's send both out just in case. If the track really is going to improve a lot at the end of this one. Can't harm them to go again. But right now, Leclerc's lap there in Q2. He's listened to me. Looking to be a very good lap. And there's a bit of traffic for Leclerc on the second run. He's stuck. He was stuck behind the Red Bull. I think he overtook him. Lawson going better. Green first sector. Yellow middle, though. Lawson running to the line, and it's going to be no improvement for him, but he's still in the top 10, which is very, very solid. Leclerc, what you got for us? It's going to be a stinker, 2 yellows, but doesn't matter. He's top of the session right now, and Tsunoda in the Red Bull Ford might be knocked down. Poor Chair, only just getting through, so I almost jinxed it in a way by talking about how dominant and solidified Red Bull looked. Just gone in the last session because one of them's knocked out now. That's good for us. One Porsche knocked out. That's good for us because they look quick in the last race. And poor Chair narrowly just staying in the top 10 shootout. It looks quite open though. Bortoletto's there in the McLaren, Lando in the Ferrari, Antonelli, Colapinto's made it through, Bearman. Both Ferraris are through. Leclerc tops the session, though. I think it's game on, It is the circuit where the driver makes the difference. It makes the difference. And Leclerc, I'm hoping he will be the difference today for himself, for his sake, at his home race. Could this be a very special Q3 coming up? Let's see. The early laps have been working for us. Go, go, go. Just go out straight away. Let's assert ourselves in this session, shall we? I want another 108. 108.8. Leclerc, please. Now I know that if he doesn't do a 108 something, it's trash. Like, I know straight away it's not a good lap. So let's see what he can come up with. No. Little bit of traffic maybe with Bortoletto coming up. Let's see where he is. He's going very slowly through here. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Get out the way. Get out the way. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, we're gonna catch him at the hairpin. Or through the tunnel, even. Through the tunnel might be actually okay, But Lawson's gone quicker in the first sector. Bortoletto gets out of the way. Thank you very much, man. Beautiful stuff. Lawson. Oh, wow. Lawson quicker in both sectors. Lawson on an absolute mad one. Looking to upset the home favourite. Leclerc, 109.2. That's not a good lap. That is not a good lap. We know it's not a good lap. Lawson, though, going quicker. And he crosses the line. 109.1. Both drivers, though, potentially leaving about 3/10 on the table compared to the best lap we've done so far in qualifying. But other people are going quicker because someone stole the purple sectors from Lawson. It may be Bearman. It may be Colapinto even. I don't know. Let's see. Poor Chair comes through P1. Bortoletto through. Right, going again for both drivers. I think we could maybe squeeze in a third lap if we're lucky, but let's see. But gone a bit early here. Maybe a bit too early. I don't know. I really hope we actually do have time to go again because track grip, well, it's maybe not going to change, but to me at least it's good to be out there at the end. But right now it's Antonelli, the reigning champ, on provisional pole. Bortoletto, very solid second place. Porsche third. We're doing well to be ahead of the Ferraris, who both looked very quick in Q1, so that's positive for us. And Lawson and Leclerc being close together is very positive. But green first sector for Leclerc, green middle. That at least means he's improving. I hope that means he's going to dip into the 108. Right now, his Q2 lap would get him pole position. So Come on. We know the potential is there from Charles. And Charles has gone across the line for P2. 0.007 slower than Antonelli. Sorry, I was actually focusing on Lawson, so I didn't know where Leclerc was on the lap. Oh! Liam Lawson! Okay. What a lap! 108.8. Lawson has matched the potential best lap that Leclerc did in Q2. What a man! I got to start criticising and threatening being fired some more. Honestly, I should be threatening them to be fired every race weekend. Lawson, bloody hell. I mean, this is a little bit awkward, though. Come on. At the home race, you had to upset Leclerc and maybe get provisional pole here. You couldn't have done this last episode instead. I think we can go again, though. Yeah, Leclerc's going to come in. We have time to go again. And we do have a fresh-ish tyre to go on to. Right, sending Leclerc out. I am not going to send Lawson out. Okay, because he's on provisional pole. And it's Leclerc's home race. If he's going to improve and get pole, I want him to do that. And if it's to the detriment to Lawson going down to second, I don't mind that because... It's Charles. It's Charles at Monaco. Come on. And also, we're paying him 52 million, okay? If he's not the star of the show, what are we even doing here? But I am very happy with Lawson. Lawson is doing amazing. That is a really good result right now. Let's see how it progresses, though. I have a really bad feeling poor Chair is just going to slap through a great time. Colapinto could do something. Maybe the Ferraris come out of nowhere. Let's see. But Leclerc starts his lap, and there is a good amount of clean fresh air ahead of him, so no obstructions, no excuses. Charles, if you want your home pole position, this is your moment to go out there and get it from your own teammate as it stands, because right now he is still provisional. Oh, Leclerc goes purple. Leclerc purple. This is what we like to see. Where are others? Where are others? Antonelli's just starting. Oh, no, Antonelli's done his lap. I think Antonelli's finished his lap, and I think he's not beaten Lawson. Obviously, Lawson's checkered flag, Russell's checkered flag, Bortoletto maybe on laps, Porchera's on a lap much later than us. Colapinto goes P6 only as we try and follow on where Leclerc is. It's two purples. The man is dancing this car around the streets that he grew up on as he comes through the final corner. Leclerc, the man from Monaco, driving an American machine across the line, and he gets pole position. Yes! Come on! Come on, Charles! It's a 1-2 front row lockout. No! Norris comes in the Ferrari. It's not the front row lockout fairy tale, but Leclerc is still on pole. But can Teo Porcher in the Red Bull Ford ruin the party? He's got a bit of traffic at Rasgas through the final corner. Oh dear, oh dear. Please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't. Please! Please give us this. Teo, please. Crosses the line. Yes! Yes! Beautiful. Beautiful. Come on. B1, Charles. B1. Slow button on. Slow button on. B1. That's ball position. Come on. Come on. Love that. Spiciness. And that's something to prove as well. Ahead of his old team, Ferrari. That's big. That's big from Leclerc. Come on. Lawson, P3. Oh, wow. What did I say? Managing Monaco, always the one you want to do. Magical things can happen. Okay, this needs to be management perfection here. Strategy-wise, got to be a one-stop. Get that track position going. It says here, Leclerc, a bit of an... is that an earlier stop or no? No, it just thinks he can push harder than Liam on the hard tyres. Fair enough, fair enough. We know tyre wear's there. We know we've got good tyre wear, so...
Welcome back, everyone. The final preparations are now being made as we head into the race. There'll be plenty closely watching the Alpine driver in this one.
They're up in P3, which is a terrific grid position for them. What can they manage here, I wonder?
This should certainly be a good one, folks. We're here and the streets are abuzz at the Monaco Grand Prix.
Here we go. 5 red lights and we're underway for the Monaco Grand Prix. Leclerc off pole position in our Andretti machine. Lawson down the inside. Could he get P2? Go aggressive, Lawson. Go aggressive. Leclerc as well. Aggression at the start. Come on. Oh, can't quite get P2. Lando stays P2, but we stay P1 crucially with Charles. That is very important indeed. Let's fast forward this through the opening up. Yellow flags. Ooh, Albon's crashed. Turn 5. Is that going to be an early safety car or anything? Haas versus McLaren at Mirabeau. And, ooh, just a little love tap, but I don't think enough to be a safety car. I think we should be fine as we go on through. Yeah, nothing there. Nothing there. Oh, Lawson putting the pressure and Leclerc pulling away from Lando. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Right, pushing a bit more. Then let's go neutral. And then let's go Oh, the tyres aren't even he didn't even heat up that much, to be honest. Tyre temps were very good. I'm focused on Lawson, though. I want him to get this overtake done. Very much so. So let's indeed attack more with Lawson and try and deploy and get him past the Ferrari, because then we can really control the race from here. That is so essential for controlling the race. If you have a 1-2, it's game over pretty much in terms of controlling things. As Pourchaire is down in P5, that is big for, well, for everyone. Just showing that Pourchaire is not unstoppable. I mean, I know he's not won every race so far in the season, but he's won most of them. So you take these races when you can, you know? It feels like 2023 in real F1, you know? With Science 1, you take it when you can. But Lando, ooh, the Ferrari sets a fast up the Grand Prix. Lawson trying to give chase, but Lando is quick right now in the Ferrari. Right, the Ferrari may... Ooh, okay. The Ferrari was maybe closing Leclerc, but now you can see on the top left, the gap is growing. All but on its own, by the way. Also, Leclerc, he's been on aggressive this entire time, and he's still not overheated the tyres. That's very, very good. As Colapinto's got a mechanical fault in the other AAGP car. Antonelli giving pressure to Lawson maybe, but Lawson equally still keeping the pressure onto Lando. So Lando's really the bottleneck at the moment. But yeah, Leclerc is doing, well, dare I say, one of the drives of his life, really, here. How he's not overheated these mediums on aggression the entire time without high-risk curb avoidance, by the way, is crazy. Really good job. Really good job. Whereas Lawson had to bring it down to standard to bring the temps down. Now we can push again. And we're going to have to, because Lando's dropped us, actually. Very much so. Bloody hell. Where did Lando go? Attack, attack, attack. Oh, no. Oh, no. We've just randomly slipped out of DRS here. Oh, no. Antonelli gaining. And that's why Lando pulled away from us. He had a fast up of the Grand Prix. We have now got to push ourselves and try and catch back up to him if we can. Lawson with DRS. Ooh, could there be an opening? No. Lando shuts the door. Nearly, maybe something there. I feel like it's coming. I feel like an overtake is coming from Lawson soon. The tyres are overheating a bit, but he's punchy. Meanwhile, this just shows more and more what an effort Leclerc is doing to just keep these temperatures at bay. And every time we have to bring down the temps, Lando pulls away, and Antonelli is there. We've got DRS at least to close back up to the Ferrari, but Antonelli's there every time we have to look after these tyres with Lawson. Oh, he's past him! Oh, we missed it! What an overtake! Out the tunnel, was it? Out the tunnel? Show us a replay! Yes! Here we go. Oh, my. Out the tunnel, is it? Oh! On the outside! What a move from Lawson! What a move, son!
That's a great move.
Unbelievable! Kind of wish we caught that live there, but still, job's a job. Up to second place. Push. Let's build a gap. Let's break DRS. That's got to be number one priority here. Break DRS and let Lando have an issue with Antonelli. Yeah, there we go. 2.3 seconds the gap. Oh, this Andretti is working. An absolute treat around Monaco. Can we just do Monaco for every race of the season? This is beautiful. All right, Lando's closing back in. The tyre temps are an issue and concern. Oh, Ward sets us up the Grand Prix for Audi. He's way down in 16th, though, so maybe out of sync, maybe an earlier pit stop. Right now, top 10 is quite interesting, you know. Pourchaire, you know, obviously it's difficult to pass around here, so it's always going to be hard. But honestly, he's been so good this season. I thought he was going to make overtakes to try and come back through into a podium. But now, I know it's only 12 laps gone, but I do believe we can look to try and actually win our first race of the season, our first race with Andretti. And it's going to be the sweetest one if we can do it. You know, this would be incredible to win it at Monaco with Charles. A home race win with Andretti. That would be insane. I did not think we'd be going for the win here at Monaco, but, you know, magical things happen around here. It really does. Yep, that's what we want to hear, Charles. That's what we want to hear. Good, good, good on the tyres. Right, just making sure tyre temps are okay for Lawson. Just dropping them and then increasing the push as we go on. Meanwhile, for Leclerc, I think we can do some fuel saving here, to be honest. 4.4 seconds. Let's save fuel for him. We may as well, being the leader. Let's keep, you know, keep things ticking, you know. Always thinking of what kind of advantage we can gain at this point in the race. Meanwhile, Pourchaire has actually done some overtaking. He has got Antonelli, and Pourchaire might just go for a move on Lando. This is not good for us. And Lando's got a mechanical issue. Colapinto's got an even bigger one, but this is not good, actually. I didn't realise Pourchaire got Antonelli, and now he might get Lando. As soon as he gets Lando, that's a problem for us then. That's a problem. Then Lawson would really have to become a rear gunner to try and block him as much as he can to give Leclerc the best chance of winning. Because if Teo's in clean air, I think this Red Bull's going to fly. So he needs to hopefully get held up by the Ferrari. He's still going to be behind him. We'll keep tabs. We'll keep tabs. Yeah. Look at the way he's moving, though. I think an overtake is coming sooner rather than later. Russell, mechanical failure. So he's down to 10th place. Tsunoda, having been outside the top 10. Tsunoda is now into the top... it is into the top 9 now. He's on hards, is it? Hard tyres? Yeah, hards. Antonelli on hards. Oh, to be fair, maybe that's why Antonelli fell away. He's on hards, so Pourchaire on a quicker compound. But Tsunoda, you know what? I'm calling it now. Tsunoda, dark horse for this race. I think on hards, he can do something quite good on that Red Bull Ford with track position. But come on, Lando. Come on, mate. Keep Pourchaire at bay, please. Oh, he's getting close. He's getting close. That Ferrari is getting very close to being overtaken. And that Red Bull, that nose cone is darting about the Ferrari rear end. Oh, Pourchaire's through. Pourchaire's through. There you go. He's made the overtake. And you know what? Him and Lando have actually together closed up to Lawson. The gap is only 1.7 there, sorry. And Lawson, to be fair to him, has actually closed up to Leclerc. The gap has gone from 4 seconds to 1.5. So all of a sudden, Leclerc now is only 3 seconds away from Pourchaire. No longer do I feel comfortable. It's game on. We need to be the Minister of Defence with Lawson on Théo Pourchaire if we want to try and get Leclerc the win. I knew this was going to be easy. I knew it. I knew it. As soon as I talked about could this be our first race win earlier, I knew that this game was going to throw a real challenge here with Pourchaire. Defend, absolutely defend, man. Oh, no, Lawson, no! Lawson, what are you doing? Oh, for goodness sake. What is going on? Lawson's let him by easily. That was an easy overtake. What are you doing? Ah, left the door open. That's going to be difficult now. I'm really quite worried about the pace here of Théo Pourchaire. Oh, dear. He's going to pull away from us. Okay. We need to start using some fuel here with Leclerc. Good thing we save fuel at this point to use a bit here, but I fear for Pourchaire. Lawson, please, close back up and make an overtake. Come on, this is your chance. Redemption. Make the overtake, man. Make the overtake. Leclerc's not too far away. This is concerning. What's tyre wear saying as well? Of course, Pourchaire's got the better tyre wear than all of us. Bloody hell. He's too good. Lawson, please. Now. Dive bomb. What are you doing, man? Yeah, I know you can do it. Do it again. Try it again. Oh, you're running out of battery now, man. Ah, please. No. Oh. Close, but no cigar. Right, tyre wear is equalising between the two drivers of Leclerc and Pourchaire. 1.8 the gap, so still not got DRS on him, which is good. We just need to get to that pit stop window. Tyre wear is actually now creeped under our target, which is a bit concerning. And Pourchaire is getting ever closer. Lawson, man, if only you put up more of a fight. Even just 2 more laps would have felt a bit more comfier towards the pit stop window. Now I feel like we have to go early on a pit stop to try and counteract anything and make sure we get the undercut on Pourchaire. I think we're gonna do it. It's gonna be tough though to judge because we're the car ahead. So that's the only problem all the time, being the car ahead. Let's use a bit of battery though, because we can. Our gap's 2.2. That battery use was solid for us. Fastest lap by Ocon. Is that on a new set of tyres? Yeah, new set of tyres. People pitting. That means we should be okay. If we pit now, Where are we going to come out? Where are we going to come out? 7th place. That's basically ahead of everyone, isn't it? Everyone who's not pit. Ahead of Sonoda. Ooh, you know what? Getting ahead of Sonoda is very important. The other Red Bull going long on hards, it's very important we get ahead of him. Very important. I need to judge lap time-wise what we're doing. I think we push like a stab right now with Leclerc and make sure we can get ahead of Sonoda. So really push it and try and get the pace up. 116 dead. Keep pushing, Charles. Give me a bit more. Give me a bit more. 115.5. That's better. That's 3/10 quicker than Pourchaire. That's good. We keep going. We keep going. Lawson, maybe I pit him first now. Maybe I pit him first to try and counteract and try and jump him. Try and get him ahead of Pourchaire. Let's do that. Let's do that. Leclerc's pushing hard. Lawson's going to come in. Pourchaire stays out with us. That's good. So we're going to get an undercut going with Lawson. And Charles can come in this lap. Hards. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Lawson, please. Good pit stop, man. Good pit stop. Comes in. 2.4. It's okay. It's so-so. It's so-so. Leclerc's going to come in this lap. And Lawson, where does he come out? This is important for his race as well. Where does he come out? What's... Ooh, there's a lot of cars there. There's a lot of cars there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that is 5 or 4. He comes out behind Sonoda, but he's in somewhat clean air of his own. That's a pocket of clean air. But Antonelli and Bortoletto have jumped. They've jumped us. Have they actually? What? What's up? Me... He only did that much on hards. He's definitely pitting again, surely. What's Antonelli playing at? And then Bortoletto just went very early on hards and jumped us. That's kind of mad. That's... Well, that's good for us then, knowing that we'll keep ahead of Pourchaire because we're pitting earlier than him. Or at least on the same lap as him. But intriguing. Very intriguing. Right, Leclerc is coming in this lap. Let's harvest into here. Right, we're in. Pourchaire stays out. Okay, I think that's good for us. I think we'll get the undercut going. 2.3. Right, Leclerc coming out the pits. Where are people? Where are people? I'm wincing. Where's Colapinto? There he is. We're going to get out ahead of Colapinto. We're ahead of all the traffic. Yes. Yes. Look at all that clean air ahead of Leclerc. Wonderful. Push, push, push. Push, push, push. Push, push, push. Give it everything you got, Leclerc. Big push. Don't let them get close to you. Okay, lovely bit of pushing by Leclerc. Lawson's the odd one here. He's been absolutely bamboozled by Bortoletto and Antonelli, who are now in a train, ironically, of Sonoda yet to pit. Colapinto yet to pit. So it's crucial Leclerc got out ahead. I'm really hoping Pourchaire gets stuck in the middle of this train. There's enough of a gap here where he's losing enough time going so long on those mediums that he maybe could. I don't know. But also, ooh, you know what I've just thought? I bet you so much Pourchaire and Lando are going on softs. I bet you. I bet you they're doing softs. The bastards. I bet you they're doing softs. Oh, this trap position is going to be more important than ever then. Right, we're catching Lando. We're catching Lando, who's yet to make a pit stop. That's at least good. Oh, no! No, no, no! Are you kidding me? Oh, Red Bull with all the luck this season, it seems. Red flag. No. Vesti, what have you done, man? Oh, Vesti. Absolute bollocks. Pourchaire and Norris get a free pit stop. Oh, it's pain. It's pain. It's pain like I've never known it. It's the Leclerc curse, man. It's the Leclerc curse. We're just nice things cannot happen to us. Like the fairy tale. Ah. We've got 38 laps. 38 laps. Do softs go that long? 46 laps softs go. Or another set. Oh, no, you know what? Medium. Another set of medium. Absolutely. Soft, I think, will wear out. Lawson doesn't have... Oh, Lawson doesn't have another set of mediums. For him, should we go ballsy? Should we go ballsy? Should we try it? No. Hards. Hards. That's such a long way on softs. Oh, you're kidding me, though, man. Okay. 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 We're going to try and do the overtaking on track. This needs to be a very rapid opening as we go to 5 red lights once again for the Monaco Grand Prix. Oh, I'm so upset for Charles, but it's lights out, and we need to immediately pause. We need to put this all on pushing. Push, push, push. Leclerc on board. Let's go. Lights out, and we're underway. Oh, what's happened here? Colapinto. Colapinto's got an issue. Big issue. Mechanical issue. Colapinto maybe retiring early. Lando has gone on hards. Poor chair on hards. We've got mediums. We're on the quicker compound. Lando going for nearly being overtaken by Leclerc. Poor chair already pulling away, but we're on the softer compound. This is big for a safety car. Early safety car because of Behrman. Oh, no. Ollie Behrman in the wall. Ollie Behrman in the wall. And now we calm things down. We calm things down.
Just keep working brakes and
I'm
tyres.
happy, though, we're on mediums and these two are on hards.
Manage it, nine.
I'm not happy about Poor Chair getting a 2.8 lead. We need to be overtaking Lando ASAP once the safety car ends. Colapinto's out now. Behrman and Colapinto both out. Colapinto with a mechanical failure. Behrman just out with the crash. Leclerc, give it everything you got. Give it everything you got, man. Come on, let's ride on board. Go, go, go. You need to make this overtake. You need to make this overtake, man. You need to. Please, please. Poor Chair is going to pull away if we're not careful. Oh, he's pulling away. He's pulled away. 1.3. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. You need to get this overtake done. Charles, please, 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 get it done. DRS enabled, okay? Let's harvest for the lap and then get the job done. Yes, yes, yes. Come on, come on. On the outside, on the outside. Yes, on the Ferrari. Come on. Game on, game on, game on, game on. Push like a stabbed rat. Meanwhile, Lawson, by the way, P8, stuck behind, well, not even stuck behind Bortoletto, unable to catch up to Bortoletto on the hards. We've got quite a few people on mediums and Ocon on softs. So, yeah, it can be very interesting if Lawson can recover from P8 to higher. Lando with a mechanical failure. So, what did I say? Tsunoda may come through for the podium. It's down to Leclerc to stop it being a Red Bull 1-2 or Red Bull 1-3. I want P1. I want it so bad. I want it so bad for Leclerc. Yellow flags. Please say Poor Chair crash. No. A lot of debris for Van Dorn crashing. Nothing's going to come of it, though. All right, we're catching Poor Chair. We are burning tyres, but we are catching him. We are catching him. It's stabilized now. It's gone back up to 3 seconds, 3.1. Poor Chair's now pulling away from us actively. Tsunoda's got Lando. Lawson's up to P6. Lawson's done very well there. Oh, safety car. Oh. Another safety car. Oh. Do we try something? Do we try something? Do we try something? What's the gap? Where will we slot in if we pit for softs? No, not worth it. Not worth it. No, you know what? This does give us a chance to cool down the tyres and protect our tyres. Oh, red flag. Oh, 2 red flags. Luke Browning's out. 2 red flags. Oh. Yeah, okay, fairs. That's blocked the whole track. Right. Red flag. Now, 2 and 6. Now is the time for the soft compound tyre. I think this is the time for softs. I mean, everyone's going to go softs, aren't they? Liam's got a whole new set of softs. Come on. Come on, Leclerc. One more overtake. One more. One more overtake, son. One more. I am worried about Tsunoda being right there now with us. With the safety, with the red flag. But come on. Come on, lad. For the 3rd time in this Monaco race, we go to 5 red lights. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, no. Tsunoda. No, Tsunoda's there. What did I say? What did I say about Tsunoda? Come back through. Yes, Leclerc. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Bloody hell. I really thought it was game over there for a sec.
Mamma mia.
Yeah, I know. Mamma mia.
This is good.
Absolute mamma mia. Nearly got done by Tsunoda. Lawson stays P6. Right, max push. Max push. 15 laps to go. Push away. DRS enabled. We need to push away. Get away from Tsunoda. Get away from Tsunoda, please. Break that DRS if we can. Oh, it's not being broken, is it? Tsunoda's sticking with us. Tsunoda's sticking with us. Ah, they're too quick. Poor Chair, 92% tyre wear. And he's pulled away 1.4. Ridiculous. Ridiculous pace. Lawson's up to P5, though. He's got Lando. Russell's retired. Lando's got a major car issue, so Lawson going for the move for the top 5. Really good points there from Lawson today. Next up would be Antonelli, but Antonelli's actually sticking with Tsunoda. Sticking with Tsunoda in the background there. Tsunoda going for the move. No! Leclerc fighting Tsunoda. This is not what we need for the race win. Oh, it's so over. Red Bull are too good. They're too good. They've got better tyre wear than me. And they've managed to overtake us. Too bloody good. Don't tell me Antonelli's going to come overtake us. Don't take away the home podium. Don't do this, Kimi. Don't. No, Kimi. Oh, no. I think this is what they call clinical depression. Right, Leclerc's sticking with them. That's at least good. Tyre wear is better now. So we're actually now, ironically, better on tyres than these guys. So let's stick with it. Oh, Ward's just overtaken us, though. Lawson, what? Oh, Ward, where have you come from? The Audi's overtaken Lawson. He's down to P6. Get that back, son. Come on. Might even make a repass. He's repassed him. Good, Leclerc. Good. Back into the podium slot. Come on, son. Stick with it. Stick with it. Oh, they're wrecking their tyres now. They're wrecking their tyres. Tsunoda has wrecked his tyres. We're coming back at him. We're coming back at him. We're coming back at him. Mark my words. Mark my words. We're coming back at them. We are 10% more tyre than Porsche. Come on. Come on. Come on. We can do something still. We can do something still. Get him. Get him. Get him. DRS open. 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go. Tyre wear's sinking, but so is everyone else's, but we've got better tyre wear than them. Come on, Leclerc. Get him, get him, get him. Bit of deployment probably needed soon. Let's go. Let's go.
3 laps to go.
Get him. Get him, get him, Leclerc. Come on the inside. Yes, yes, yes. We got him, we got him. We're up to second place. We're back to second. 2 laps to go, though. 5 seconds a gap. It's too big. The damage is done. The damage is done.
Nice work.
Pushing like a stabbed rat. Lawson's up to... Oh, what? When did this happen? Sorry, Liam. Sorry, Liam. When did that happen? Antonelli, speaking about ruining their tyres, has absolutely ruined his tyres. Lawson could still maybe get P3, you know, if he pushes hard enough. What's happened there? Tsunoda's falling away. Go on, Lawson. Push, push. Last lap. 5 seconds is staying put. Teo Porcher is winning this one. Teo Porcher is winning this one, but Liam Lawson could maybe still get 3rd place. Could it be a double podium if he pushes hard enough, please? Push, push, push. Oh, he's right there. Make the Raskas dive bomb. Make the Raskas dive bomb. Go on. Go on, Liam. Go on. No, no, nothing. He's so close. He was so close to his first podium of the season, Liam Lawson. Leclerc, heartbreak. 2nd place only. I mean, it's still a podium in his home race. It's another podium, a 3rd podium.
Everything goes. The car was good.
That little pause before he said, was good. I think you could sense he was frustrated. He was frustrated not getting the win. Teo Porcher, man. Too good. Red Bull Ford, too good. That red flag, that first red flag ruined us. That track position we lost, so frustrating. Heartbreaking, that. Heartbreaking, but really happy for the team, though. 2-4 is a great result. Lawson, big drive from him today. Big drive. And Leclerc, it's another podium, so it's still pretty good, but still chasing that elusive first win with Andretti. Leclerc's up to 2nd place in the championship. Honestly, this is bonkers that he's 2nd in the championship, but such a big gap to Porsche. Literally, the rest of this season is just about building for next year, I fear, basically. We're up to 4th. We're ahead of AAGP. Wow, the fall-off must be studied. Come on. We're actually close to Ferrari, even. The fall-off must be studied. 2.5 million was that? 2.5 million earned in the race targets. That is a good bit of change. And our sponsor is going to come through. So that's going to be 3 million. That's good. That's a good amount of money. Race engineer grows to 89. Solid. How much money are we on now? Are we at 10 million? 10 million for the first time. Yes. Oh, for once, people are happy now. I think people are generally happy. We've got 2 people that... No one's negative. Before, everyone was in the negative here, but now no one is. We've turned the ship around. We've steadied the ship, and we've turned it around. Right, I need to do some admin, making some front wings. Chassis fine, rear wings fine, side pod, underfloor, suspension. All good, actually. We're actually very good for supplies. It's now just about making the chassis that comes in. That'll be 22 days because of the shutdown. That's a bit frustrating. with 9 million, what do we look to do here with 9 million? Is there something we could do? Can we look at maybe getting someone for head of aero? Head of aero, you know, Guru, our old friend Guru that we signed for AAGP. He's got 6 months left of that contract I put him on. He's available, but you know what's even better is the younger and higher rated Diego Tondi. He has got 6 months left at Ferrari. We could sign him. We could sign him. Not for this season, for next season, I think. We could sign him. His buyout's 2 million, so we could get him this season. I think we scout him. I think we should look to get Tondi. I think we should look to get the Ferrari man. Right, ATR period is ending, so now we can do some more upgrades. We've got the chassis on the way, of course, so I think the next thing to look at would be engine cooling and dirty air tolerance. Front wing upgrade could be good. And then also the side pods. We haven't done a front wing yet, but I think side pods could do 2 things for us: top end speed and engine cooling. Again, just going to go half and half. It's been working well for us so far. And also at some point, I think next episode now, 10 races in at the halfway mark of the season, that's when we'll start putting stuff in for research. I think for this episode, let's see out some upgrades, then hold level and just see what we can do with the car for the rest of the season. And that's also when I think I'll look into signing or trying to pursue to sign that Ferrari head of aero. That's going to be a chunky upgrade to engine cooling and also the top end speed. Really, really good upgrade, that one. 1 million. We have already somewhat fixed this car. Like, these performances across, that's not bad. Like, obviously it's not championship material, but it's decent. Like, that's a decent first year. And the weather center we bought has come in, so that's going to aid us in maybe seeing the weather coming in if there is ever a wet race. I'm kind of low-key hoping there's a iconic wet race at Montreal coming up at the end of the episode, but right now we're going to get through in simulating the next 2 races, Miami and then Imola. I think, yeah, Imola. That chassis design still not... That delay really did a number on this chassis coming in. That might not even come in for Canada, I don't even know. 12th or higher only. Oy, please, lads, don't mess this up. Please, please, please say you've had a good qualifying, guys. Oh! Oh, back-to-back poles for Lord Percival. Oh, Monaco to Miami. What a qualifying from Charles. Madness. Absolute madness. P11 for Lawson only, but it's okay. It's okay. It's not a disaster. Porsche second, though. Probably a good chance that he's going to win the race still, but, I mean, it's great the car's got some qualifying pace in there. Behrman P5, but with a penalty. Okay, not bad, not bad. Again, Colapinto's struggling for qualifying pace in the AAGP car. And very surprisingly, Hadjar leading McLaren here this time around in Miami. McLaren slipping down, Porsche slipping down the order in terms of performance. And it's very much Red Bull, ourselves, Antonelli from AAGP, and Behrman from Ferrari this time. But Lando P10. But pole position, wow. If Porsche and Red Bull Ford weren't there, I'll be jumping at the chance to manage this heavy rain race at Miami, trying to get a win. But I just think Porsche is going to get it, isn't he? What did I tell you? Oh, okay. It's not Porsche, but what did I tell you? Red Bull Ford would get it. Yuki Tsunoda. Is that his first race win ever in Formula One? Or for Red Bull Ford, at least? I think it might be at least his first win for Red Bull Ford. Might not be his first win overall ever. I don't know. I can't remember. He definitely got a win on last year's game, but this year's game, maybe not. But it is a Red Bull 4 that wins. Porsche get ahead of us. Russell second. Antonelli. Leclerc doesn't even get on the podium. That's a bit of a frustrating one to see. Lawson P7, though, does climb up 4 positions, but don't know what happened to Porsche. He set the fast up at the Grand Prix and then came P6. Peculiar. And Browning gets a point for Williams there. So, Drivers' Championship-wise, Tsunoda now climbs to 3rd. Soon it'll be a 1-2 in the championship for Red Bull in the Drivers' Championship. Leclerc, though, after that, is actually a decent margin ahead of the next non-Red Bull car of Antonelli. So that's really good. Constructors-wise, we climb up to 3rd. We climb up ahead of Ferrari. Bloody hell, we are cooking in this second episode, you know. Williams get off the mark. Well, they have been getting off the mark. 7 points ahead of Mercedes. Only 1 point for them. But, wow, I did not see this coming. I really thought Ferrari were going to be up there trying to challenge Red Bull. AAGP have really just not got off the ground. You know, Antonelli's performing well, I guess, but Colapinto right now is struggling to get used to their car. And Audi, reigning Constructors Champions, are once again lost without me. I really am a magic touch, it would seem. Andretti up to third. That is, well, that wasn't in the plan, but it's happened. I think very much so now. We try and solidify research now into next episode for sure, and go for that Ferrari mechanic, because now we can I was only aiming for P4 in the championship, so now we can kind of have a holding pattern and try and jump up that next step into next year. 2.5 million as well. Good amount of money. Good amount. We actually have financial freedom now as Lawson grows to 85. Love it. We've actually got some financials. 12 million. Who would have thought? Not me. Actually, not me. I was actually catastrophizing so much about this financial issue at the start of the season. The fact we've turned it around so well, yeah, I'm chuffed. Maybe a tougher race to come at Imola. 13th only for Charles as a target. 18th for Lawson. Let's see. Not bad. Not bad. That is not bad. I will take a 6th and 5th. That is decent. That's kind of where our car was aiming for, it would seem, based off the analysis, basically. Bortoletto with a very surprising pole position there. He's growing into a fantastic driver for McLaren, it would seem. That's a really good result for him. Porsche is second place, though. Tsunoda fourth. Russell building on from that podium in third place here. 2 Ferraris behind. Antonelli again, the lead AAGP car, but Colapinto, a better improved qualifying for him to be just outside the top 10. For us, I think, honestly, we can just finish 5, 6, or maybe bag 4th, or a cheeky podium maybe with Leclerc. Let's see, but Lawson being ahead of Leclerc, GG's to Lawson to qualifying ahead. That's very good. What's it going to be, though? What's it going to be? Oh, that's a bit of a different cutscene. I am actually a bit worried about that. Oh, Leclerc gags the podium, but Lawson is not in the top 10. Lawson's not in the top 10. Oh, it's not a DNF, but it's 13th. What happened there? What happened there? Tsunoda P10. So maybe Lawson and Tsunoda, they crashed in Vegas. Maybe they crashed here in Imola together and they dropped down the order because of the crash or whatever. But Leclerc, second place. It's basically a win, you know, in the Formula B category behind Teo Porsche and Red Bull Ford. It is basically like a race win for us ahead of Ocon. Strong recovery from Behrman to climb up 3 positions for Ferrari. Both AAGP cars in the points. Bortoletto would be disappointed from pole position down to 10th. That is rotten for him. So constructors-wise, Ferrari do come back at us a little bit slightly. They outscore us by 2, but we're still comfortably outscoring AAGP, Audi, McLaren. So really, based off what we've seen so far, we've gotten to third. Legit, we are fighting Ferrari, though, to stay in third. I don't see us having an easy ride versus Ferrari. I know I said the same thing versus AAGP, but we actually haven't seen, like, let's say Antonelli fighting us that much. We have seen Lando fighting us quite a lot in the Ferrari, and Behrman doing well in spurts. So, and you can see they've outscored us this race. So they're definitely looking to re-overtake us. But like I said, if we slip down to P4 and just stay there... Oh no, required response. What's that going to be? Oh, sporting change. Okay. Double points for the last race. Absolutely not. No, thank you. And our chassis has finally been complete. Thank God for that. Make 4 of those. Ooh, 2.2 million to make 4 of those. Bloody hell. I don't think we're going to even have a chassis done in time for Canada. Yep. We're not even going to have that done. The only upgrade we've got this episode is that rear wing we did at the very start, because we're already going into Canada. Jeez. That's a higher target than the last 2 races, though. So that's quite promising for Leclerc. Lawson P17, though. That seems shockingly low. I'm sorry, that seems shockingly low, but okay. Oh, light rain and heavy rain for the race. Damn. Okay, we missed out on managing some wet weather in Miami when I was tempted from the Leclerc pole. We've got another chance to do our first ever bit of wet weather management in the race with Andretti for the first time this season. All right, going to qualifying, and it is raining, but it's going to get lighter at the end of the session. So let's just wait. Let's hold off. No point going out. No point maybe, you know, risking the car. Seems like the AI are thinking the same thing as we all wait for it to become a little bit drier. I don't know if it'll become fully slicks at the end, but definitely just worth going out later in the session on inters, because it'll be less wet out there, you know, less standing water, etc. So very much like real life sometimes. We're just all sat in the garage here. And the fans will be a bit miffed about not getting any track action. But we're just waiting for better conditions in a proper live competitive session as everyone is out now. What tyres are they on? What tyres are on them? That's the question. On inters. Okay. Right, Charles is out. Could get to dries, you know, right by the end, but I'm going to go inters here. I think just get a really good interlap going when it's not that wet. All right, track is now dry, technically, but Leclerc is flying, and he goes P1, 1.6 quicker. Lawson is going to go P2, 3/10 off. I think others may now be on dry tyres. Hajar's on a flying lap on softs. Okay, we may have tried to be clever by going right at the end, but others are able to set times on dry tyres, but I think we should be fine. Checker flag's fallen for most people, and we're through. It's all fine, it's all fine. But others did go quicker on an actual dry tyres. Both Haas cars did, clearly, but... Oh, that means, you know, in the drop zone, that's quite big, actually. Behrman's out, Colapinto's out, Bortoletto all caught out then. Antonelli nearly got caught out. So actually, may not matter too much at the top end, but at the bottom, for a few big names out in Q1. Q2, it is raining, and it is going to get, well, it's going to be just a little bit grippier, maybe. Later on, maybe, just a bit. Let's go now. No one's going out. No one's going out. Let's use track position. Get a banker lap in, because I feel like there's going to be a lot of traffic coming up. So Leclerc, really clean air lap. Lawson the same. We'll get them in, because there's going to be a lot of traffic here. Track's dry, apparently, right now. Wait, what? Track's dry? You joking me? Track's dry? Bring them in. Bring them in. Bring them in. Bring them in. If the track's dry, we need to be on dries. It is dry. The rubber is very low, but it is dry. It is technically dry. Right, we're out on dries. Oh. No one else is. We're in the drop zone, and we've gone dry tyres. We forfeited that second lap on inters because I thought, oh, it's actually dry. Let's go on the softs. No one else has done that. So could we be caught out here? I hope not. Yellow first sector. That's not good. That's not good. Oh, I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this. Oh, dear. Oh, no. Oh, no. Is it not dry enough? It says dry, but it's not dry enough, maybe. Leclerc. Oh... He just gets through. Lawson, ironically, might knock him out. Oh, no. It's done already. Oh, dear. Oh, we were trying to be too clever. I just looked at this dry... The fact it says dry, and I thought, oh, yeah, dry, but... I should have just thought it's still too wet. Also, to be fair, Q1 persuaded me, because Q1, everyone went dries at the end. Oh, we messed up there. We messed up. We've messed up big time there. We're out. We're out. That's a howler. Oh, damn it, man. That's a howler. That's my bad. That's a really bad call. 13-15. Ah, making up to do now in the race for sure. And a big day for others. Lando top. Van Dorn and Browning to the top 10 for Williams. That's big for them. Audis are through. Right, Q3 though. Pourchaire tops the session. Antonelli second. Quite honestly what I thought would happen really, apart from maybe Lando not being up there for Ferrari like he was in Q2, but very, very, you know, where people kind of should be, I guess. Soft, wet, inter. What is this strategy, man? Okay. Very, very intriguing. Okay. I feel like maybe going a bit earlier on wet could be better. I don't know. I think this is going to be a very strange race with this weather pattern. Dry to full wets to inters to maybe dry right at the end.
Well then, it's not long until we get started here. The drivers are ready and raring to go. It's the Canadian Grand Prix. And it's
lights down, away we go for our second managed race this episode. It is very sunny, so yeah, it's very much time for dry tyres right now, but within what, like 10 laps apparently we're going to full... We're going from this to full wets in 10 laps. That's crazy weather patterns Montreal's throwing at us as Leclerc climbs to P12, Lawson P14. It is very much a race of making up for positions. Forget about any crazy result today. It's just about trying to get into some solid points by the end of this. Pourchaire probably already looking to stretch his legs ahead of Antonelli, who's doing better, though, as Lawson gets Vesti up to P13. And Leclerc might just get Van Dorn in the Williams. Come on. Let's get that overtake, please. Lovely. On the inside of turn 1. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Right. Well, since we are pitting quite early, I think we can afford to push the tyres somewhat. Look at the gap of Pourchaire. Oh, Antonelli's top. Antonelli's in the lead. Antonelli has overtaken Teo Pourchaire whilst Colapinto is down in 17th place, having been knocked down Q1. His teammate, the reigning world champion, is fighting his old nemesis and rival from last season, the man who he ultimately sent into this villain arc of his, leading the championship by so much. He's down to second, but there's a huge gap then to Ocon. So Leclerc is now in this pack. Maybe the max we can hope for is climbing all the way up to P3. I don't know. Who knows? Going to go aggressive now for both drivers. Just try and calm down the temperatures just a little bit. Lawson gets past Van Dorn on the back straight. So pretty much all the slower cars dispatched off. Now it's some actual cars that can maybe fight a little bit more ahead of us. I mean, Browning's still in the Williams there. Probably should be passable pretty soon, I would hope. Let's see. As we go through into the hairpin down the straight. Oh, close, close. Not quite yet, though. Now we're out of battery. Look at that gap. P2 to P3 is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. As Leclerc gets past. Oh, what on earth happened there? Lawson's overtaken Browning. Did Leclerc just get double overtaken? I think he did. Lawson overtakes Browning, but then he's gone and overtaken Leclerc. On that next straight. The replay won't show it, I don't think. But Lawson's ahead. Lawson's the lead car. What? Leclerc, what's going on, man? What's going on? Come on. Pick up the pace. It's already getting quite dark, by the way. Browning re-overtakes us. That Williams is really annoying us. That Williams is actually really annoying us. Finally, we're now both passed, but it needs to be better than this, chaps. Right, we're gaining on Russell. Our two drivers are fighting very hard. Maybe a bit too hard, to be honest. It's starting to rain now. But I think we're all waiting for the wet period, maybe. I think that's the vibe, at least. Lawson's overtaken Russell. Lawson's actually flying in this Montreal race, you know. He's doing really well. Much better than Leclerc so far. Leclerc's being very tentative, it would seem. Lawson, good overtake. Up to P7, isn't it? Yeah, P7. No, P8. As Leclerc's now trying to make that move. On the outside. Nice. Cool. Okay. We're getting to a rhythm. The batteries are quite low, though, I must say. Top up. Lawson and Leclerc swapping positions now as they're also trying to tackle Ward. Few people in the pits. Are they coming in early for the full wets? That's the question. What's Piastri coming on to? Piastri full wets. It's quite early, though, isn't it? It's quite early. It's still not even damp, apparently, on the right-hand side there. Let's see what Piastri's lap times are like. Let's see what his lap times are like. Oh, okay. Oh, my God. It got... What? It got instantly damp. Okay, that switched up way too... That was, like, unnaturally quick. Oh, bloody hell. We're going to be so slow now, aren't we? Oh, yeah. We're getting done by Antonelli, who's already pit. Oh, wow. So slow. Right, we're in now. Ah!
That's P9.
I was too busy fast-forwarding and seeing what the lap time was like for Piastri. Not realising that it changed so quickly onto wets. That weather change is far too quick. I'm sorry. That's not even a natural weather change, is it? Leclerc P9, Lawson P14. After all his good work, he didn't deserve that, but it is what it is. Colapinto's up to P10 now. He's really jumped up the order. Pourchaire leads. What's the... Pourchaire leads by 2 seconds. There's a big gap from Lando to O'Ward now. Okay. Right, we're speeding through this next part, and Leclerc is slowly catching and maybe making towards a move on Piastri. Lawson, I think he's in no man's land now, trying to catch up to Bortoletto. Tyre temps are really fine, so we can attack, but just don't want to wreck them too much if we need to go long on this tyre. But Leclerc is very close to Piastri now. Come on, make an overtake, make an overtake. Go on, son. Go on, go on, go on, go on. We're saving a lot of fuel here, actually, in the wet. That's always one good thing about the wet weather. Let's go deploy. Deploy for Lawson, because I think he's right behind, yeah, the McLaren. So both our cars, respectively, looking to make an overtake. Bit of fuel usage, bit of deployment. Come on, Leclerc. Nice. On the outside of the Audi. Lovely. Love that. And then Lawson's passing McLaren. Beautiful. Right, Lawson catching up to the next McLaren of Hadjar. Colapinto would be up next then, so Lawson's got a bit more work to do and a bit more action coming up. But, we're saying that. Leclerc's now behind O'Ward, so that might be another move for him. Go on, Lawson. Get Colapinto. He's already got Hadjar, actually, so Lawson, 2 overtakes on both McLarens, now looking to get Colapinto. And Leclerc closing up on O'Ward. Let's go attack. Can he get the move here into turn 1 again? That would be good. Come on, Leclerc. No. Lawson does get the move down on Colapinto, though. Good stuff, mate. Good stuff. P11. Up to P11. Making up places here after that pit stop farce, let's say. And Leclerc now closing up to O'Ward. Not making a move yet, though. Not making a move yet. Bit of deployment, encouragement maybe needed. Okay, O'Ward just dropped Leclerc like nothing. That's bit mad. Yeah, Leclerc can't catch him. Leclerc can't catch him. He's really struggling to get that green dot of O'Ward. Meanwhile, Antonelli's somewhat keeping Pourchaire at like arm's length, but I don't see that changing much unless Ocon's going to speed up a bit. I think we could get up to P6, and then it's a question of transitioning from here to Inters. Can we then break into the top 5 with Leclerc? And Lawson, I reckon he can target P7 or 6 by the end of the race, I think. He's going to try and get the Ferrari here. Come on. Let's get Behrman. Lawson. Good overtake on Ollie Behrman. Makes it a very convincing overtake, I must say. And Leclerc's only now caught back up to O'Ward, but O'Ward's being a very tough cookie to overtake, you know. Very, very tough cookie to overtake. While Lawson, it seems whoever I tell Lawson to overtake, he just does it. Lawson is actually cooking in this race. It's a shame he went down the order, because genuinely, like, anyone I tell him to overtake, he just does it straight away. He's got really good pace here. Really good pace. Pit window apparently is now open for this inter period. It's still wet. Still wet. Still wet. Okay, we're now down to damp. Is it time to switch? I think with Lawson, let's switch early. Let's switch early. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. I know this is this might get him ahead of Leclerc, but to be honest, based off what I've seen, Lawson deserves to be ahead of Leclerc in this race. Okay, we've gone early there. A few people also went early with us. That's fine. Push hard, push hard. All right, Leclerc's in now, and Lawson will maybe just get ahead. Let's see. No, Leclerc stays ahead. Wow. Okay, the undercut did not work. Did not work at all there. Leclerc, can you please get O'Ward now? This would be your time to get him, because otherwise Lawson's next up to try it. Let's get you by. Let's get you by. Where are we? Where are we? Here we go. Oh, battery's a bit low. Harvest as we make the overtake. But he's through. Finally, Leclerc gets past O'Ward. Finally. Or not. Or not. O'Ward. No. O'Ward is actually really annoying us. Our old driver from last season. Really, really proving why, you know, he was a good scrappy driver, you know. Who's leading, by the way? Ocon's leading. He's yet to pit, though, isn't he? Yeah, he's on wets. Very, very odd. Ocon's leading, but Pourchaire is only, what, 6 seconds down the road on Inters. Sonoda is 3rd place. He's not pit yet. So, yeah, interesting one from them lot. Oh, now Ocon's in. Okay. Okay, that's a bit very, very odd. O'Ward's dropped Leclerc. Lawson's looking pretty damn good. Lawson's keeping up with Leclerc, and he's not even pushing on fuel. I'm sorry, Leclerc. I think it's time to let Liam by. It's time to let Liam by. He's been the quicker man consistently today. He's not even pushing on fuel when he's quicker. And Lawson's up to P9. Lawson's gone for the double overtake. 3 wide. Lawson going for the move on Behrman. Can't quite get O'Ward, but he nearly did it. He nearly did it. Let's deploy. He got the Ferrari of Behrman, who pits in. Has he got that? Oh, no, he's on wets. Okay, that's why. And then we're catching up to O'Ward. Lawson coming through. Go on. Not yet. Wow, O'Ward really is a good defender, isn't he? Okay, there we go. There we go. Lawson's through. Lawson's through. Right, Charles, it's your turn again to push. Oh, what? O'Ward's got us back. Bloody hell, Pato. You're really annoying us today. Really annoying us. He's got back ahead of Lawson. We had a second and a half on him, and he's caught it back up. Oh, VSC. VSC. Someone's had an issue. Someone's had an issue. Okay, interesting. VSC. Okay, it just gives a chance to calm things down on the tyres. Oh, Ocon! Ocon's crashing the Porsche. Always good to see our arch nemesis, Porsche, having a crash. Oh, things you love to see. They are out of the race. That's 1 free position for us. By the way, Lando's strategy to go on wet tyres, it actually worked because he's come out in second. Like, Russell fell down the order, but Lando made it work, I think. Right, Lawson pushing hard, Leclerc pushing hard. Lawson's got away from O'Ward now, and so is Leclerc. Just overtaking him. Good stuff. I think we're just going to wreck the tyres, you know. I think we've got enough laps where we can just wreck the tyres. And we're actually gaining on Tsunoda here with Lawson. We're gaining on Tsunoda. Go on, Liam. Don't crash with Tsunoda. Don't you dare crash with him. I know you're very prone to. Please don't this time. Please no. Please no. Bit of deploy. Oh, Tsunoda's pulled away. What's happened? I think maybe tyre temps are too high. Right, we were gaining on Tsunoda. Now we're not. We lost a lot of time, but I think that's because the tyres really overheated. So now we're coming back at him a little bit. Let's push just a little bit less to make sure the tyres keep in check. Oh, it's quite sunny now. It's getting very sunny. We're on deploy with Lawson. Tyre temps a bit cooked. But let's hope we can make an overtake. Let's save a bit of fuel here for the end. 3 laps to go. Oh, 3 laps to go. Oh, we may as well push. I didn't even know there's 3 laps to go. Bloody hell. Yes, he gets Tsunoda. Beautiful, Liam. Beautiful. Up to P5. Let's push then. I didn't know there was only 3 laps left. Let's just wreck these tyres. Go on, Leclerc. Let's get P6 for you as well. Leclerc chasing after Tsunoda.
Oh, good.
We're gaining. Good. I think we got good speed here versus this Yuki. Let's get him into turn 1, please. Here we go. Goodbye. Goodbye now. Up to P6. Solid recovery. Look, what did I say? This isn't a race where we're going to go for the win or maybe even the podium. Just a good recovery after the mistake we made in quali. This was the good recovery. You know, this is where we should have been qualifying, you know, kind of. And meanwhile, Teo Pourchaire, untouchable today. 8 seconds ahead of Lando. Well, I say untouchable. Antonelli was in the lead for, you know, quite a fair bit of the first stint. But once the pit stops came through, Pourchaire leads by a margin. Lando's done very well to jump Antonelli in the Ferrari for second place. Russell just keeping ahead in P4 in the Porsche. Good day for him versus Ocon, who obviously crashed. Good day for Audi. They turned up a bit better. Double points for them. They'll be happy, I guess. O'Ward annoying the hell out of us. Colapinto, very good recovery for him to be in the top 10. But, yeah, for us, I'm happy. This was a solid recovery after my big error. Tsunoda just overtook us. What? How did Tsunoda do this? Oh, my Lord. Tsunoda double overtook us. He's cooked us. Pourchaire's won it. Oh, I've got no battery with Leclerc. I've got some battery with Lawson to come back. Leclerc may have just lost Oh, no. I think Leclerc's lost P6 there. Can Lawson still bag P5 back again? No. Doesn't look like it. He's pushing. It's photo finish. No! Yuki came back at us. Wow. Fair play, to be honest, from Yuki Tsunoda. Double overtake on the last lap. He's done us there. He really did us. Kind of shows how good that Red Bull Ford is, even though we got him. But really good drive, though, from Lawson today. Really happy with him. He actually was the quicker man. Pretty much in every point of the race, you know. Dry, very wet weather, Inter's weather. Yeah, just a solid recovery drive after the mistake. Pourchaire, surprise, surprise, wins again. I mean, he's already broken the 200-point mark. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Oh, my days. That's mad. We stay in P3, but Ferrari gained 4 points on us. They are coming. They're only 2 points away from us. So truly, the fight is to try and maybe stay in third. But if we slip to fourth, like I said before, I won't mind. But AAGP did score well today. So maybe this is the start of something for them. You know, so maybe you have to keep a keen eye on them. But honestly, I think we have no worries from Audi, McLaren, any cars behind, which is surprising because obviously Audi were the Constructors' champions. But hey, after a financial fraud issue for them and me leaving the team, it's no surprise they've really slumped. But overall, another really class episode. You know, a couple of podiums in there. Financially, so much better. And now in a position where next episode, yeah, I think we can start to put stuff into research because points-wise, we're good. And then, yeah, financially, we can even go after the Ferrari head of aero, I think. I think that'll be a really great coup for us to get him mid-season to then affect research parts into 2030. I think that'll be really, really good. But guys, if you have enjoyed another mega episode of this F1 Manager series, then be sure to hit the like button. It worked really well last time. I really like seeing all the comments below. So what word should we go for this time? You know what? For Liam Lawson's great drive in that last episode. Let's go for Brittany. Comment below, Brittany, if you watched all the way to this point. You watched all the way through the episode. Don't cheat. If you skip to the end here just to watch this bit, then don't cheat. If you watched all the way through, then comment below Brittany, because Brittany did a very good job in that last race. Was very happy with that. That's the kind of... I'm going to ignore that, Liam. Negative. Comment Brittany. Comment if you hate Brittany. Negative. What? Negative? I just gave you all this praise, mate. Okay? Don't get too big for your boots. Okay? Don't get too big for your boots, Brittany. Okay? Calm it down. Calm it down. Anyway, if you have enjoyed it, hit the like button, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.